The world is at a critical juncture, with the rise of China challenging the long-standing dominance of the United States. This great power rivalry is playing out across multiple fronts, including artificial intelligence and military power. In this video, we'll explore the complex dynamics of this competition and what it means for the future of global politics and international relations. Historical context: understanding the origins of the rivalry. To comprehend the current state of the China-US rivalry, it's essential to understand its historical roots. The seeds of this competition were sown in the post-World War II era, when the United States emerged as the dominant global power. However, with the collapse of the Soviet Union, the US found itself without a peer competitor. This changed with the rise of China, which began to challenge American dominance in the early 2000s. The Chinese government's strategic investments in AI, biotechnology, and other emerging technologies have enabled the country to rapidly close the gap with the US. Key players: the role of government, industry, and academia. The China-US rivalry in AI and military power is driven by a complex interplay of government, industry, and academia. In the US, the Department of Defense has been at the forefront of AI research, with initiatives like the Joint Artificial Intelligence Center, JAIC, and the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA. Meanwhile, Chinese tech giants like Alibaba, Baidu, and Tencent have received significant government backing to develop AI capabilities. The role of academia is also crucial, with top universities in both countries producing cutting-edge research in AI and related fields. Recent events: the escalation of the rivalry. The past few years have seen a significant escalation of the China-US rivalry in AI and military power. The US has imposed sanctions on Chinese tech companies, citing national security concerns, while China has retaliated with its own sanctions and trade restrictions. The COVID-19 pandemic has further heightened tensions, with both countries accusing each other of using the crisis to advance their technological capabilities. The rollout of 5G networks has also become a key battleground, with the US seeking to limit China's dominance in this area. Economic impact: the consequences of technological supremacy. The China-US rivalry in AI and military power has significant economic implications. The country that dominates AI will have a major advantage in terms of productivity, innovation, and job creation. This could lead to a shift in global economic power, with the dominant country enjoying greater influence and prosperity. Furthermore, the development of autonomous weapons and other AI-powered military systems could lead to a new arms race, with devastating consequences for the global economy. Technological aspects: the cutting-edge technologies shaping the future of warfare. The China-US rivalry is driving innovation in AI and related technologies like quantum computing, biometrics, and cybersecurity. The development of autonomous weapons, for instance, could revolutionize modern warfare, allowing for faster and more precise decision-making on the battlefield. Meanwhile, advances in quantum computing could enable the development of unbreakable encryption, giving the dominant country a significant advantage in terms of national security. Future outlook: the implications of this rivalry for global politics. The China-US rivalry in AI and military power will have far-reaching implications for global politics. The country that dominates AI will have a significant advantage in terms of diplomacy, coercion, and influence. This could lead to a shift in the global balance of power, with the dominant country enjoying greater status and prestige. Furthermore, the development of autonomous weapons and other AI-powered military systems could lead to a new era of instability and conflict, with devastating consequences for global peace and security. In conclusion, the China-US rivalry in AI and military power is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon that will shape the future of global politics and international relations. While it's difficult to predict who will come out on top in the next decade, one thing is certain: the consequences of this rivalry will be far-reaching and profound. As we move forward, it's essential that policymakers, industry leaders, and scholars work together to ensure that the development of AI and military power is guided by ethical principles and a commitment to global peace and security.